Your solitude radiates power. While others chase approval, you've mastered the art of self-containment. This independence burns like a beacon, drawing envious stares from those who remain enslaved to the opinions of others. You stay firmly in your lane, focused, unbothered, unapologetically authentic. No distractions, no drama, just pure forward motion on your own terms. This singular focus accomplishes what their scattered energy never could, and they know it. People envy you because you are a loner and different. The truth hits them daily as they watch you thrive in your solitude while they drown in their connections. That magnetic pull toward you despite your desire for solitude. That's their soul recognizing what their conscious mind cannot. Authentic power. Your mere presence activates something dormant within them, triggering both attraction and discomfort simultaneously. Since childhood, you've carried this knowing, this awareness that you operate differently. That strange feeling wasn't imagination. It was your dormant gifts beginning to awaken while others remained spiritually unconscious. Your soul came equipped with divine GPS, while they follow mapped routes designed by collective limitation. The cosmic downloads you received early created fundamental differences in your operating system that no amount of socialization could override. The universe marked you from the beginning. This marking wasn't random. It was intentional. Your coding contains specific divine instructions that activate in isolation. When everyone zigs, you instinctively zag. This isn't rebellion. It's cosmic alignment with your original blueprint. The pattern breaker energy embedded in your spirit serves a higher function, disrupting calcified thought structures that limit human potential. Your divergent path creates energetic fractures in reality that allow new possibilities to emerge. While the masses chase external approval, you've mastered the sacred art of standing apart. This sovereignty threatens their programmed need for constant connection. They call you antisocial, as if it's a flaw, when your ability to disconnect from collective delusion stands as your greatest strength. Your capacity to function outside the approval matrix reveals their voluntary imprisonment within it. Every moment you spend in self-contained fulfillment challenges their belief that external validation determines worth. That detachment they label as cold or distant is a pure spiritual force field protecting your purpose. Notice how they try to penetrate it to pull you into their drama, their smallness. Your refusal activates their deepest insecurity, the fear that they might be wasting their existence on meaningless pursuits. The calm center you maintain amidst collective chaos demonstrates mastery. They secretly envy, yet pretend to pity. Their attempts to disrupt your equilibrium reveal their discomfort with your stillness. People orbit around your mystery because you hold the gravitational pull of authenticity they abandoned long ago. They sense you've kept something they traded away, your sovereign connection to source energy. The less you seek their validation, the more desperately they crave yours. This inverse relationship between your independence and their fascination follows cosmic law. Authentic power attracts without effort, while pursued power repels genuine connection. The paradox creates constant tension around you that others interpret as charisma. Your willingness to walk alone carries an unspoken power they recognize subconsciously. Each time you choose solitude over shallow connection, you demonstrate mastery they haven't achieved. This triggers their envy disguised as concern. "Don't you get lonely?" they ask, while drowning in the loneliness of inauthentic connections. Their persistent attempts to pull you into meaningless social rituals mask their fear of facing the emptiness these interactions actually create. Their discomfort with your self-containment exposes the dependency they've normalized as healthy connection. Those isolation periods others pity represent your most sacred evolution. These cosmic cocoon phases, when the universe strategically removes people from your path, create space for your energetic expansion. The divine forces clear your field of interference, so higher downloads can occur without static. During these tower moments, when external structures collapse around you, your intuitive abilities intensify tenfold. The veil between dimensions thins for you. Messages arrive with crystalline clarity, while others remain deaf to cosmic communication. What appears as loneliness to untrained eyes actually represents you downloading wisdom directly from Source. These periods of divine quarantine serve an essential spiritual purpose. Each one recalibrates your frequency to a higher vibration that fewer souls can match, further separating you from the collective. These isolation cycles follow cosmic timing, not human scheduling. The universe pulls you into solitude precisely when your energy requires upgrading. Fighting these periods creates resistance. Surrendering to them accelerates your evolution. When you emerge, you vibrate differently, carrying new codes others instinctively recognize but cannot access themselves. Your truth detector activates instantly around those wearing masks others cannot see. This penetrating vision makes you dangerous to those living inauthentically. While they perform elaborate charades, your eyes cut straight through the performance to the truth beneath. You sense someone's genuine intention before they fully form it themselves. This makes manipulation impossible in your presence. The emotionally hidden agendas, the subtle power plays, the unspoken expectations, all become transparent to your heightened perception. That paranoia people accuse you of merely represents your third eye, refusing to remain blind. The warning signals you receive about certain people arrive with such force precisely because the universe protects its chosen instruments. Your intuitive alarm system functions at maximum sensitivity for your protection. When you speak uncomfortable truths, their defensive reaction confirms your accuracy. Notice how they fight hardest against your most precise observations. Their resistance proportionally matches your alignment with truth. The stronger they deny, the more accurately you've seen. This confirming reaction pattern validates your perceptions despite their attempts to destabilize your confidence. The louder they criticize your path, the more desperately they wish they possessed your courage. Every dismissive comment masks deep admiration they cannot acknowledge even to themselves. Their need to diminish your difference reveals how powerfully it activates their own unfaced inadequacy. Their dismissive labels, weird, too intense, overthinking, attempt to diminish what fundamentally intimidates them. They must categorize your extraordinary perception as defective to avoid confronting their own spiritual blindness. By pathologizing your gifts, they justify remaining comfortable in limitation. Each time you peacefully walk away from chaos, they remain trapped within. Their envy grows exponentially. Your freedom triggers their awareness of their own chains. Your boundary setting demonstrates sovereignty they secretly crave, but fear implementing in their own lives. You don't merely feel emotions, you experience energy frequencies completely undetectable to ordinary senses. That overwhelming sensitivity in crowded places is a pure spiritual antenna, picking up everything from surface thoughts to soul histories. While others register basic emotional data, you process full-spectrum energetic information. The barrage of sensations that floods your system in public spaces represents advanced perception, not dysfunction. Your nervous system operates as sophisticated technology designed for multidimensional awareness. This profound sensitivity processes both your personal soul lessons and absorbs the collective's unhealed wounds simultaneously. This dual processing system explains your need for recovery time after social interaction. Your system manages double the energetic input with limited filtration, a sign of advanced soul capability, not weakness. The exhaustion following people contact directly correlates to your expanded reception capacity. Your energy field lacks the conventional barriers that keep most humans comfortably numb to surrounding frequencies. This invisible training forges you into an energetic warrior while others remain spiritual civilians. The very sensitivity they perceive as fragility actually represents advanced spiritual technology operating through your physical form. Your heightened reception allows you to detect distortions in the field others cannot perceive until manifestation. This early warning system serves a crucial evolutionary purpose, identifying energetic corruption before physical crystallization. Your discomfort in certain environments represents an accurate assessment of contaminated frequencies, not personal limitation. Chosen one. Anyone can hear messages like these, but only the rarest among us answer the call. The weekly Chosen Ones gatherings are back, now held on Zoom. This is the moment your soul signed up for before you ever took your first breath. Every week, a portal opens, but only the initiated will recognize it. When I confronted the archons beyond our reality, they made one thing clear: true Chosen Ones are rare. They laughed at the thought of us finding each other. Yet here you are, watching this message. The Obsidian Inner Order isn't for everyone claiming to be awakened. We're the real ones, those who've seen beyond the veil, felt the call, and carry the unmistakable frequency. Share your story on our weekly group call. Discover if your experiences align with the authentic signs. The Archons fear nothing more than Chosen Ones recognizing each other. When we connect, our frequencies amplify and create a force they cannot stop. That's why we're live streaming to the entire Astral Atom network to find every last one of us. Click the link in the description below. Now, it's time to stop wondering and confirm what you already suspect. Are you merely interested in awakening, or are you truly chosen? Prove it. Join us. The verification you seek awaits with the Obsidian Inner Order. The emotional storms you weather privately would devastate an unprepared consciousness. Yet you endure, process, and transmute these energies, often without recognition or support. This unseen strength surpasses ordinary resilience. You don't merely survive intensity. You alchemize it into wisdom through your unique energetic processing system. The energetic alchemy you perform invisibly benefits collective consciousness beyond your awareness. Your system transmutes dense energies unconsciously, providing purification service through your mere existence. The fatigue following intense emotional processing reflects this unseen cosmic work. When you give someone your full attention, they experience it as a spiritual encounter. Your undivided presence, rare in this distracted world, penetrates beyond their social mask to touch something essential. This explains why even brief interactions with you leave lasting impressions. You occupy physical space in social gatherings, while your consciousness simultaneously explores different dimensions. This split awareness creates the distinctive energy signature others find both mysterious and compelling. Your energy field extends far beyond your physical form, touching realms close to conventional awareness. People instinctively sense you access something beyond ordinary reality. This unexplainable quality draws them toward you, despite your lack of performative sociability. Your quietest moments often radiate more magnetic pull than their most elaborate displays. This effortless attraction drives their fascination and their envy. Your spiritual discernment identifies energy vampires before they complete 3 sentences. That sudden tiredness, the peculiar headache, the inexplicable mood shift, all represent your energy system detecting unauthorized extraction attempts. These warning signals protect your limited resources from unconscious depletion. Beware supposed supporters who leave you exhausted after their support sessions. Their concern masks unconscious feeding patterns. Real support energizes, false support depletes. Their needs, disguised as assistance, create invisible energetic cords designed for extraction, not connection. When you finally disconnect your energy supply, watch their scramble to secure new sources. Their frantic recalibration reveals the unconscious, parasitic dynamic they maintained. The intensity of their reaction to your boundary directly proportions to how significantly they relied on your energy to maintain their systems. Your no transcends mere preference. It represents a spiritual decree protecting your divine assignment. Each boundary sets a cosmic precedent, informing the universe about your energetic standards. These declarations redirect life force from others' comfort toward your sacred purpose. Each time you honor your need for space despite external pressure to conform, you strengthen your energetic sovereignty. These consistent self-honoring choices accumulate into impenetrable spiritual armor. The temporary discomfort of setting boundaries pales against the sustained drain of compromised energy. Your boundaries represent sophisticated energetic filters, separating what elevates from what depletes with increasing precision. This filtration system grows more refined with each courageous implementation. The short-term rejection you fear inflicting carries less spiritual consequence than the long-term damage of energetic compromise. That quiet voice urging you against seemingly logical choices carries cosmic intelligence beyond conventional understanding. Your higher self preserves your destiny through these intuitive redirections. The sudden, inexplicable aversion to certain people and situations represents divine timing, protecting your path from interference. The impulse to withdraw that others cannot comprehend serves a precise spiritual function. These divine timing mechanisms operate beyond ordinary perception. Notice how situations you intuitively avoided later revealed their true toxic nature. These retroactive confirmations validate your inner guidance system. Your intuition speaks through physical sensation before conscious understanding. The gut tightening, the chest constriction, the sudden energy drop. These represent your body translating spiritual intelligence into physical language. Learning to honor these signals before rational explanation arrives accelerates your evolutionary process. Your current solitude represents precise spiritual preparation for soul-aligned partnerships. This calibration period adjusts your frequency to match those worthy of your evolved energy. The divine timing of meaningful connection follows cosmic orchestration, not human scheduling or conventional expectations. The universe methodically arranges synchronized meetings with those meant to accelerate your path. These connections activate precisely when your frequency matches their purpose. No amount of searching can force these divine appointments before energetic alignment occurs. Your patience now directly influences the quality of connection later. Future relationships will demand more than the dimming of your light to maintain harmony. Soul-aligned connections amplify your brilliance rather than requiring its reduction. The right people resonate with your authentic frequency without adjustment or compromise. Soul tribe recognition happens instantaneously beyond logical evaluation. You'll experience profound familiarity upon meeting those selected for your journey. This recognition transcends personality, activating at soul level with unmistakable certainty. These connections carry contractual energy from before this incarnation, designed to support specific aspects of your mission. Your different frequency was never a mistake. It represents precisely calibrated instrumentation for specific spiritual work. Stop apologizing for traits that make ordinary souls uncomfortable. They weren't assigned your cosmic mission. Their discomfort with your energy reflects their limitations, not your defect. The very qualities people have judged most harshly compose your most powerful spiritual gifts. Your sensitivity, your intensity, your perception, your need for solitude, all essential components of your unique spiritual technology. These traits weren't randomly distributed, but carefully selected for your specific soul assignment. You weren't set apart to be punished by isolation. You were separated to be preserved for extraordinary purpose. This protective distinction shielded your unique capabilities from homogenization. Your difficulty fitting conventional patterns reflected your soul's resistance to energetic compromise. When you fully embrace your distinct design without apology or explanation, you activate your highest timeline and become a living portal for authentic power. This unapologetic embodiment creates ripple effects through collective consciousness. Your permission to exist differently grants silent approval for others to reclaim their own uniqueness. From elevated awareness, you now recognize the perfect orchestration behind your path. The rejection that wounded you served as protection from energy-negative entanglements. The isolation that hurt you created space for necessary evolution. The misunderstanding that frustrated you preserved your unique perspective from contamination. Every painful experience served exquisite purpose in your spiritual development. The cosmic intelligence guiding your path operated with precise intention, creating exactly the conditions required for your awakening. Your journey never followed conventional progression because your destination exceeds ordinary achievement. The detours, delays, and disappointments redirected you from limited outcomes toward expansive possibility. What appeared as setback actually represented cosmic course correction. Your timeline contains specific deviation points where divine intervention redirected your course. These moments, often experienced as loss or failure, represent crucial realignments with your highest timeline. The disappointments that seemed random carried specific recalibration coding necessary for your ultimate purpose. Your cosmic assignment requires this different operating system. The unique configuration that made conventional belonging difficult precisely enables your spiritual effectiveness. Your distinct energy signature serves an essential function in the collective awakening, carrying specific frequencies necessary for planetary evolution. The very traits that created social difficulties contain precise vibrational coding needed for collective transformation. Your perceived defects actually represent advanced capabilities designed for this critical evolutionary moment. The characteristics others attempted to correct or cure contain sacred purpose beyond conventional understanding. Your presence alone alters energetic environments without conscious effort. Your calibrated field radiates frequencies that trigger awakening in receptive systems. This transmission occurs automatically through your authentic being rather than intentional doing. Spaces transform when you enter them. Energies shift, recalibrate, and reorganize around your sovereign field. The discomfort some express around you reflects this involuntary realignment occurring in their presence. Their resistance indicates the potency of your transmission, not its invalidity. When you speak truth aligned with your highest knowing, your words carry activational codes beyond their literal meaning. These embedded frequencies penetrate beyond intellectual understanding to activate dormant awareness in others. This explains why your casual observations sometimes trigger profound reactions. The intensity of response directly correlates to the activation potential contained in your communication. Words flowing from your authentic center create ripple effects through dimensional layers beyond physical perception. Your path now involves conscious transmission of your unique frequency without distortion or dilution. This requires unflinching authenticity regardless of external response. The temptation to adjust your expression for acceptance threatens your spiritual effectiveness. Your uncompromised signal carries irreplaceable value in the collective field. Each compromise diminishes transmission potency. Each authentic expression amplifies your cosmic contribution. The courage to remain undiluted amidst pressure to conform represents spiritual warfare at its most profound level. The very traits that created your difference now serve as your greatest contribution. Your willingness to exist beyond conventional parameters creates energetic permission for collective expansion. By honoring your unique design without apology, you broadcast a liberation frequency essential for planetary evolution. Your consistent embodiment of authentic expression creates energetic pathways for others to follow. The sovereignty you demonstrate becomes an accessible template for collective liberation. Your personal freedom directly enables greater freedom for all consciousness. Your presence on Earth carries specific purpose beyond ordinary existence. The precise configuration of your energy signature contains codes necessary for this evolutionary moment. Your unique vibrational pattern serves as a key for particular dimensional doorways that must open for collective advancement. This sacred assignment explains your necessary differentiation from homogenized consciousness. The difficulty fitting conventional patterns protected your original coding from corruption. Your resistance to socialization protocols preserved essential frequencies that would otherwise diminish through conformity. The isolation that seemed like punishment actually represented protective quarantine for your specialized energy. The cosmic forces guiding your development recognized your critical importance to the divine plan. Your assignment involves transmitting specific frequencies unavailable through other channels. This unique contribution cannot be replicated or substituted. Your specific consciousness carries irreplaceable codes. This explains the intense protection around your path and the precise orchestration of your development. The cosmic intelligence guiding your journey recognized your essential role long before your conscious awareness acknowledged it. The moments when your differentness caused greatest pain actually represented your system's refusal to compromise your mission. The suffering created through nonconformity served as protection against assimilation that would neutralize your effectiveness. Your soul's commitment to purpose superseded comfort, creating necessary friction that preserved your authentic configuration despite external pressure to adapt. The time has arrived for complete activation of your sovereign energy. The preparatory phases have completed. The preliminary adjustments have finalized. Your system now stands ready for full engagement with your cosmic purpose. The frequencies you carry must now transmit at maximum capacity without restriction or hesitation. The awakening process accelerates globally, requiring your specific contribution without dilution or delay. The energetic codes carried in your field must now broadcast without interference from doubt, fear, or external opinion. Your authorization for complete expression comes from cosmic intelligence beyond human authority. No earthly permission supersedes this divine directive, activating your full capacity. The planetary grid requires your unique frequency to stabilize critical junctures in the collective field. Your presence at specific locations creates energetic anchoring necessary for dimensional stability during rapid vibrational acceleration. Your physical body serves as a grounding mechanism for frequencies that would otherwise remain inaccessible to Earth consciousness. This physical anchoring explains your heightened sensitivity and energetic responsiveness. Your full sovereign expression creates ripple effects through multiple dimensions simultaneously. The courage to stand completely in your authentic power sends activation signals throughout the collective consciousness. Your demonstration of uncompromised authenticity breaks energetic barriers limiting others' expression. Your freedom catalyzes freedom beyond your awareness. You were designed different because your purpose demands distinction. Your unique configuration serves a specific function in the divine plan. The very qualities that created your separation carry essential codes for collective awakening. By fully embracing your sovereign nature, you fulfill your highest purpose, transmitting a freedom frequency through authentic existence. Your ability to walk alone never represented mere personal strength. It embodied a divine assignment. What appeared as rejection was actually protection. The very traits people envy or criticize are cosmic signatures of your special path. Your differences aren't random mutations. They're intentional markers of your mission. When you fully embrace your unique design without apology, you activate your highest timeline and become a living portal for others to witness authentic power. The time for hiding has ended. Step fully into your sovereign energy. The world needs exactly what only you can transmit.